Hey guys, welcome back to Hendrickson Family Farm. In today's video, we're going to be working on some walkthrough gates. We got to kind of rebuild one of the gates that's already here, and then after we get done with this one, then we're going to be moving over to another gate, and hopefully getting it done today too. It's another wire panel that we've been using as a gate. Kind of getting tired of having to wire and unwire a gate. I bought some hinges this morning. I ran into Tractor Supply, bought some hinges. This will be the first time on video we get to use the brand new Lincoln welder that we have. I've used it a few times around the farm building some stuff, but we're gonna get going and try to get this gate knocked out. It's not a tutorial on how to build a gate. I'm just gonna like rough one in real quick. It's gonna be like kind of like a sorting gate too. So because this is where the old goat pen used to be, now we're turning it into like a holding pen for right now there's pigs in here, but we're going to turn it into more of a holding pen for the cattle. So it's that's really what we're doing, and separating, and hopefully we'll have get a chute in our little alley over there before long. We've been looking at some different ones. We're not going to buy a brand new chute. They're too expensive for, I mean, what cattle we have, but we are going to be doing a chute. But with that being said, let's get rolling here on this. We got to get the grinder out and the welding leads and get them hooked up to the welder. So let's get going here. So I have this little toolbox on the front of my little trailer, and it's got like my consumable stuff in it. Like I get these at Tractor Supply too. The little cutoff wheels for my grinders, and then my welding leads I keep in here. Sawzall, welding rod, and everything like that I keep in this this toolbox that it was on the back of a truck or something, and it was just sitting in a junk pile, so I decided to put it to use for holding all my stuff, keep them out of the weather on my welder. I have 150 foot of welding lead, 100 foot of welding lead, and but I have some short stingers, and that's one of the nice things about having this little trailer and be able to hook it to my mower. I'm able to get it pretty close to stuff, so I don't need all my lead out running out here. I just need enough to reach to my deal. So, and I'm only about 5-6 foot away from it, so we're just gonna get those leads out. And I have all of them done on these quick release handles. That way I can, you know, if I need to add more to it, I can just come grab some more welding lead. Welding lead is awful expensive. I was very fortunate. I bought a roll of it probably 10 years ago, and I had a whole roll of it, and I just turned it into all my welding lead cable for my welder. But if I had to buy it now, it'd be crazy expensive. So, and I did the ground one is a black one to differentiate between the two. So if I tell one of the kids to go hook up one of the cables, I can just do the red one or the black one, and that will tell them what cable I need. And then we're just gonna use 6011 for this welding project. If it does start to rain, I probably will have to stop. It is kind of cloudy, dreary outside, and it was raining in Stillwater when I was in Stillwater earlier, so we may not be able to finish it today, but we're gonna try. Well guys, before we were interrupted by the little bit of sprinkling that ended up doing, I did it for about 45 minutes. I went inside, but you can't even tell that we're so dry here that the rain just disappears so quick. But let's go ahead and get started. I did have to go ahead and put my grinder, and I put my little bucket with some of my little commodity stuff in it in the back in the toolbox. we'll go ahead and get that out, and we will get going on this gate here. You knocked the hose out, you dirty heifer. So our gate opening is 52 inches. It is square. I already checked it the other day whenever I was looking for material. The only downside that I have found is our gate's not going to be overly tall. So, but it doesn't really have to be for cows. I mean, yeah, will they jump? Yeah, they will, but I don't think they're going to. I do have another frame right here that might be a little bit better. 41. What are you kicking your foot like you're gonna try to run me over? Dude, what are you doing? Alright. So I think we're gonna go ahead with the height that we have. I don't know, I guess we could cut off part of this other deal and make it work and extend it up. And we may do that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to weld the hinge parts onto the frame of the gate. So I gotta have to cut them off a little shorter so I can get them welded on. One thing I've noticed building quite a few things in my life, especially for people or for yourself, it's not necessarily if it's really level, it's if the eye looks level. So if it looks pleasing to the eye, it generally looks better than when it's level, because not everything's perfectly level. And that, yeah, my pole is, I already checked it, it is level. So I just got to get my gap even all the way down, and that's what I'm focusing on. I don't really care that the gate is truly level, because it's level on the other side. So I'm just going to try to match the pole on this side and just give the appeal of being level. I should have probably built it over on the ground, but I already had half of it already here, so I just went ahead and did it here, and I have the ability to be mobile welding, so that's what I chose to do. And one thing is that whenever you're running our cutoff, we'll get this small. I mean, I don't have an 8-inch cutoff, I'll use that. I'll go ahead and change that real quick. how much of that you guys could have even seen. The camera moved on me. Or it may not have moved, I may not have moved the camera. So, that pins in and out. So we wanted so we can get the cows or goats, whatever we decide to put in here, and sort them. We'll put a latch on it later. I didn't pick up a latch. Now I'm just going to grind all the sharp edges off of everything. That way you don't cut yourself when you're walking in and out of the gate. Oh yeah. Well, that's it for that project. Now we have one more gate we can build. Actually, I really need to build two more gates. There's one directly right beside this, goes into another little pen, and then two gates for that pen. I don't know if we'll get all three of them done, but we'll definitely try to get two of them knocked out this week. I have a couple days off. I took some vacation. Needed to get some things done around here. Nina and I were going to plan on trying to do something, but that didn't work out for some various reasons. But with that being said, we're going to get some projects around the farm done that's been needing to get done that just haven't had time to. But one of the good things done is getting this gate done so we can come out here and feed the cows without having to unwire something and wire something back up just to get in and out of the dang gate.